All right, well, I'm Daniel J. May, and I'm the president of Dabney and Company, and we are a hospitality company focusing on experiences through music, food, and art. 6 years ago, we started off with a simple Juneteenth bar crawl. I'm proud of being one of the first to do Juneteenth celebrations here in this community. We then partner with local bars and restaurants for doing day parties. And we had some great success, and we grew that event from 40 people at the first one to 250 people who would drive over an hour within a year to be there, and then doing cultural events. So one of our biggest besides Dabney and Company, one of our biggest celebrations was doing AfroFest, Michigan's largest Afro party, where our last one was in 2020, right before COVID. But we were really great. So one of the things when I created AfroFest is that it was around celebrating Black History Month. So traditionally, whenever we talk about Black History Month, it's always talking about the past and now how beautiful Black people are today. But I also wanted people to experience what that looked like, right? So Black people are about family and community and family reunions. So we recreated that whole thing with Black vendors, soul food buffet, and people dance night away. And in 2020 was ranked as one of the top 50 events in the state of Michigan. So all of that leading to our latest brand, Dabney and Company Cocktail Bar Lounge, where our focus is about bringing Black culture to mainstream. I've recognized through Irish pubs and other cultural bars is that Black culture has never been done in this way. So we are not a Black bar, we are a Black culture bar, and our idea to take Black culture mainstream is that I believe that through our continued focus on music and space and art in this redefined way that we can bridge the gaps of racism and diversity and inclusion, because everybody loves this music, right? But people often don't engage with people who create it or through our eyes. So one of the things that we've been able to do, if you haven't been to Dabney and Company, right now, I'll just tell you about our name itself. We are named after John Dabney, the first renowned African-American bartender, and through his creation of the mint julep, he was able to buy his freedom and his wife's freedom out of enslavement, which is why on our very front windows it says liberation through spirits. Well, with this bar, we pay homage to the Black mixologists who built the craft beverage industry. So traditionally, these types of jobs in mixology or in service industries, these were only worked by Black people. So a lot of your signature like cocktails that you enjoy, these were Black mixologists who built all of these recipes. And so here, us taking, the concept of Black mixology, but through our music. So you'll hear anything from Motown in the 60s to 90s hip hop and R&B and Snoop Dogg. It's all great, but we really focus on building a really strong brand. So for us, it is not about, we do not call ourselves a restaurant, we are a brand. And the reason why is that we really engage and focus on how we engage with our consumer. Our average guest stays 2 hours at Dabney. If you've ever been there, we're right downtown, across from the train station. The lights are really dim. It looks like a speakeasy. The music and the feel, there's no clocks, there's no TVs. People just truly enjoy themselves. But also what really is unique about us is that our focus on diversity, our staff look like the community. So we're really proud to have over 90% of our staff be women, a lot of people who are part of the LGBTQIA community, and really just making people feel one with themselves. So as we have grown, we've been able to achieve some huge milestones. One, we've grown our social media platform to 8,000 people on social media. We have a blog and an email list that's 2,500 people who engage with us, but with a 50% open rate, who read our blogs every single week. And then our brand, as we've continued to grow, is that we have Live at Dabney every Friday, where we bring in live jazz, blues, and soul musicians. Back to the Beats, our partnership with Satellite Records, where they come in and spin vinyl records at Dabney, and you get 15% off your cocktail or 15% off a vinyl record purchase with your purchase of a cocktail. And then Dabney After Dark. And one of the things that we've been doing over this year is that we really focus on branding, right? So we are really intentional about the brands in which we build. So as we continue over this next year, the next steps is that we open up this place in Kalamazoo. Obviously, I've called this place my home for 15 years, but it's a test concept that we are looking to take national. Is that, the idea is that when people see a Dabney and Company at their airport or anything else, you immediately know what it's going to sound like, what it's going to feel like, and the staff that really cares about you. And one of the reasons why we say about our mission and how strong it is, we've been able to achieve, we are the #1 restaurant and bar in Kalamazoo with over 300 plus reviews, and the only place that's still remaining with a 4.8 star rating. And the reason why we do this is because we value our staff, we pay people equitable wages, and allowing our staff to be able to have consistency and feel different about how we do hospitality. So as we grow, and what we're looking for is additional support in financial and capital, and making some of the connections. One of the things that we are doing is working on putting our products into actual stores. So we have collard green dip, our black eyed pea hummus, our honey lemon pepper dressing. But two, when we talk about experiential things, when you come to Dabney, it smells like a scent. So we're looking to put that into candles and launching Dabney at home, because we recognize that the consumer today, post-COVID, is not technically coming out to restaurants, but they're doing a lot more things at home. So we're trying to meet them where they are. So that's it.